I'm Natalie D'Adamio. I'm a mixed media artist, intuitive creativity coach, and shamanic practitioner. And today I'm going to give you a simple meditation to move through fear. Oftentimes when we show up to our creative practices, art and life, we're maybe blocked with fear. But that's very heady, and we want to learn how to drop into the body. So it can be simple, and we could just start by acknowledging that it's there and then breathing into that moment. So if we just start by closing our eyes and then taking a few deep breaths. You can rest your hands on your lap or thighs. There's no right or wrong way to breathe into the body. It's just about turning your attention inward. Breathe at your own pace. It's in through the nose and out through the nose. Feel your feet firmly on the floor. Feel centered. Maybe make a few micro movements. Whatever feels good, because it's your body and it's your breath. And we bring fear to the center of our mind. Fear of starting our creative work, fear of starting a studio, fear of not being good enough. And we feel where that is in our body. All the while we're continuing to breathe through it. So, with the fear still present, we could start to envision a golden white shaft of light above our head, a few centimeters, inches above our head, starting to pour down. And it's going to dissolve that fear wherever it is. That's the idea. Let it run through the body. And we're starting with the head first and moving the energy down. All the while you're breathing into the spaces and places that are feeling stuck. If it looks like a different color for you, let it happen. There's no right or wrong here. This is important to remember in our being. So it's moving down your head, your face, the back of your head, your neck, your shoulders, whatever color it appears to you. Know that it's perfect in this moment. Let the fear that you're feeling around starting your creative work, entering in your studio time, start to slowly dissolve. You may see it dissolving away as you move this energy down. Now it's going down your neck, through your torso, around your back, through your arms. All the while you're breathing in to those spaces and places that are feeling tight, where the fear resides. It could show up anywhere, but know that when we learn to face it in the moment, we can also dissolve it in the process. Fear doesn't have to live here anymore. The energy is now moving down through our torso, into the legs, down our calves, to their feet. All the while we're still breathing at our own pace. The energy now gets to the bottom of our feet, what we can start to do as the pools at the feet can learn how to open up and give it back to Mother Earth. So just imagine your feet opening up, or a portal opening up where it sends this energy down. The thing about connecting down and giving the energy back is it's as above, so below. And it's a reciprocal giving. Mother Earth can take that for you and transmute it and become more present in the moment as we move that energy down through our awareness. So just take a minute and feel what it's like to give back after you've been given the release of fear. Breathe into that moment. Breathe into the spaces and places that you may still be holding fear, resistance to starting your creative work. Know that you're safe here with the Mother. Now we're going to close that back up. So just wherever you've sent it, wherever you are, see it coming back in a reverse way up through the body, up the legs, the knees, the thighs, the torso, to the head. You're sending it back where it came and thanking it for the time, for the dissolving of whatever fear you were able to start to slowly dissolve. Yes, it's a long process perhaps, but you've done a little work today around stepping forward into your creative space. Now you can go freely into that moment, more freely. So as you send the energy back up, the golden white energy or whatever color you imagined, breathe into that and thank it, and take some time here before we open our eyes to just see what you need to do next in your creative life and on your creative journey, in your creative path, or what your studio practice is going to look like after you finish this meditation. Maybe you see something emerging right now, or ask a question that you need to ask. The body holds the wisdom, and the universe has the keys to slowly start to set ourselves free by tuning into this awareness. When you feel like you've seen the next step or have some kind of glimmer, you can open your eyes slowly. 1, 2, 3. So when we return this awareness, we can start our creative practice, whether it's studio time or learning how to write, or not learning, but starting to write, whatever that creative practice is. If you feel into this moment that we just created, simply by being here, we could bring more of that into our creative work and our life. I hope you enjoyed this simple meditation of beginning to break through fear, of course, because it could be multi-layered. So wherever you are in the process, just acknowledge that and know that it's loosening slowly over time. Thank you.